This week, we'll be going over all of the achievements in Subnautica below zero. After completing the original, I knew that I was going to have to do this one eventually, and we had a request from Hiro Musawa a while back. So yes, we are getting back into the sort of request list that I had going, so let me know down in the comments if there's a game you want me to cover, specific achievement guides you want to see, anything like that. It has 13 achievements and takes an average of about 40 hours to complete, but you definitely do not have to spend that much time on it if you don't want to. You can kind of rush through things, gather resources, go to those locations, get the achievements, and finish the game sort of quick if you kind of speedrun it. And now, let's get to hunting. It should also go without saying, but with these 100% guides, there will be spoilers. You've been warned. The first achievement we get after we arrive on planet 4546b is Drop in the Ocean for locating your drop pod. You'll have a marker on your compass and screen indicating where the drop pod is, so you'll just have to navigate over there, and once you go inside, this achievement will pop. Next up will be Jukebox Hero for installing a jukebox. That'll mean we need to do two things. First, we need to scan a jukebox, which you can find over in the abandoned Altera base on Delta Island. This is the same island that has the big communications tower. After you've scanned that, you can just go construct a jukebox with your habitat builder at your base, and the achievement will pop. Then Xenobiology will be for encountering a sapient alien life form. You'll need to go down into the Twisty Bridges biome to find some alien technology and follow it down to the alien sanctuary site. You'll end up coming to an architect building where you'll have to download some stuff in the storage cube area, and then this achievement should pop. Just like you should download the join button and become a member. I don't know. I just have to fit this in here somewhere, so here you go. We have membership levels ranging in price with perks like some dope emotes that you can use in the comments of videos and streams, special membership roles over on our Discord, and even being featured in the producer shoutout section at the end of videos. Anyway, Truckin will be for constructing a sea truck. In order to do that, you're going to need to first find some fragments for it. You can find those down in the Twisty Bridges biome and the Deep Twisty Bridges. Once you have those fragments, you'll need to first get a mobile vehicle bay to craft the truck, and you can find fragments for that around the Arctic Kelp Caves, the Arctic Kelp Forest, and the Twisty Bridges. Once you have the mobile vehicle bay, you can craft the sea truck with a titanium ingot, an advanced wiring kit, 2 glass, 3 lead, and 1 power cell. Next, we'll get another survivor for finding Marguerite's home. It's probably possible to do this without the sea truck, but having it will make it a lot easier. You're going to need to go past the Delta Island, out to the Tree Spires biome, and go towards the pilot last known position marker at the edge of the Lily Pad Islands. Basically, just go down fairly deep into the tentacle looking area's caves, and you'll find Marguerite's base about 366 meters down underwater. Then there's Spy Pengling for constructing a Spy Pengling. Just like most things in the game, you're gonna need to find the fragments for it in order to learn how to craft it. You can grab the fragment for the Pengling from over at the Glacial Basin near Marguerite's base, or over at the Phi Robotics Center near the bridge that you have to fix. Once you have the fragment, you can make it with 2 titanium, a wiring kit, 1 silicone rubber, and 1 battery. Pirate Radio will be for disabling Altera communications. This is another step in the story, and you'll need to make a test override module in order to do it. That in itself isn't too bad because the singular fragment that you need to scan is in Marguerite's base, but a part of the recipe includes the parallel processing unit. That one can be kind of hard to find the fragments for, unfortunately, as you have to go to different pieces of the Mercury 2 wreckage. And because this seems to be a spot that a lot of people get stuck at, I know I was for a little while, I made a guide detailing the easiest and quickest way I found to get those fragments and craft it. Next, we'll need to get necessary repairs for repairing the bridge. This is part of the story that you'll get after talking to Marguerite, and you'll get a marker for this bridge that needs to be repaired. In order to do the repair, you're going to need 1 hydraulic fluid, which is only going to require 1 creepvine cluster and 4 gel sacks. Then we can move on to like riding a bike for riding a snow fox. Like most other things, of course, you need to first find fragments for it, and those you can find in the Glacial Basin, Marguerite's base, and the Phi Robotics Center. Once you have those, you can craft it at the Snow Fox hover pad with 2 magnetite, 1 battery, 1 lubricant, and 1 titanium. Dressed for the weather will be for constructing a cold suit. In order to do that, you're going to need to get those fragments, which will also be in the Phi Robotics Center. Each piece will take some amount of fiber mesh and snowstalker fur to make, and snowstalker fur can be tricky to get. You'll need to have a spy pengling and a remote made, then head up around the area near the Phi Robotics Center, and you'll throw down a spy pengling kind of nearby a snowstalker, then use it to walk up to it and start taking fur. It has 4 inventory slots that it comes with, so just fill up on fur and then walk it back to you. Be sure to keep your character at a safe distance though, so you don't get attacked by the snowstalker. Next, we have finding the cure for using the antidote to cure the big frozen leviathan of the Chara bacteria. In order to get the antidote, you're gonna have to get a spy pengling and remote again. You'll need to go up to the glacial basin to this specific area to find a little cave to put the pengling in and grab the antidote from a container. But you're gonna need to find where the frozen leviathan is to actually use it. This is another part that people get stuck at, so bear with me. It's gonna be up in the Phi excavation site kind of area in the glacial basin, which makes it tough to find, but I'll show you a quick rundown of the path that I took to get up there, starting from where you can actually jump onto the land near the bridge. So I'm gonna let this kind of play out, just try to follow this sort of route that I go, and it'll take you up there. Now once in there, you're gonna have to go up to the Leviathan frozen in the ice wall and use the antidote on it. Then there's Out of Mind for constructing an alien vessel. This one takes a little bit because there's a few facilities we have to find for it to get the architect's organs, skeleton, and tissue. The skeleton can be found in the Deep Lily Pads cave cache, about 620 meters deep. The tissue can be found in the Arctic Spires cache above sea level. The organs can be found in the Crystal Caves cache about 820 meters deep. And I saved the organs for last because down there is going to be part way to the fabricator base that you need to get to in order to actually put those together and construct the vessel, which is further down the depths around 950 meters deep. You definitely want to watch out for the Leviathans hanging out down around there. Then for the last achievement, there's Into the Unknown for leaving the planet 4546b. This will be available after you construct the alien vessel, and he'll give you a new location to meet him at when you're ready to leave. Then just head over there and go through those kind of ending mission things, and you'll finally end the game and get the achievement. And that's all of the achievements in Subnautica Below Zero. Now if you made it this far, go like, subscribe, become a member, all that good stuff, and then go check out some of our other guides.